y'all know that I am not here for Tamar Braxton at all. Y'all know I'm not here for her, period. And I don't really feel sorry for her for half of the things that happens to her. But I'm just going to speak my opinion on this. It's probably going to be a short ass video because I really don't give a fuck about it. But I know a lot of people want my opinion on it. Tamar Braxton has been taking a lot of L's lately. She was fired off the Real. She was her record didn't sell worth a damn, and now she's in a domestic violence relationship. And I'm not pointing the finger and laughing at her because she's involved in a domestic dispute due to the fact that my mother was in a domestic violence relationship for the past, for 20 years, all over 20 years she was involved with domestic violence. So I would never ever point my finger and laugh at another woman when I've seen my mother go through this. I've seen one of my sister's friends go through this. So this is not me pointing my finger at her or laughing at her situation, because I do feel some form of sympathy for her in this particular situation. But the only thing I'm going to say is Tamar pointed the finger, and she always does the most heinous shit to people. And like, she straight up called K. Michelle a liar when she was talking about her domestic dispute and had no sympathy for her. But look at her now going through the same thing. And when people do shit like that, it's very hard for me to sit up there and be like, oh my God, I feel so bad for her, when she didn't give a rat's ass about another person's pain. You know what I'm saying? She never gives a fuck about nobody else's pain. Honestly, y'all, I've always felt like Vince was whooping her ass, and that's just to be the God, the honest truth. Like the way she put on a show and make it seem like he's the best husband in the world, that to me is just like an abused woman trying to make her relationship out to be more than what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of women that do that. They have a man with money, and they think because they got these houses and these bags and these clothes and this jewelry and shit that they are on cloud nine, when really the cloud is over their motherfucking eye that is shaped like a fucking fist. That's what it really is. And the way she used to get on the Braxton family values, especially the first season, which will turn me off to Tamar from the very beginning, the way she dogged everybody else's husband out, and look at her own husband. Her husband be beating her ass. And I don't think it's a lie. I always felt like Vince was abusive to her. Like the way he talks to her on Tamar Vince, because mind you, I don't watch Tamar Vince. My mother does. And I walked in while she was watching the shit. And I'm like, I believe that he be beating on Tamar. We all felt like he beat Tamar ass. And I just think that, this woman has been taking L after L, but it just goes to show you that you can't be shady to everybody, and you can't always think that you're better than everybody, because you're not. When Love and War first came out, that bitch was on the cloud nine. She thought that she was proud. She thought she was Mariah Carey. She thought that she was the best R&B singer out at that point when Love and War came the fuck out. You couldn't tell a shit when Love and War came out. She thought that she was better than everybody. Shane K. Michelle on a daily basis, getting to it, everybody. You couldn't tell a shit. But then she got a piece of humble pie when that second album came out, and it didn't do shit. And then she got her ass on the Real crying about being bullied. And then she lost her job at the Real. And then she's still going back and forth with the people that was on the cast of the Real. It's like it's like watching somebody melt down. And I'm not talking about her skin, but I'm just watching somebody melt the fuck down. Somebody I can't stand melt the fuck down. And it's sad, but she brought it on herself. Now, I'm not saying she brought the abuse on herself, but all these L's she taking, it's like, you can't be a dirty, low-down bitch to everybody. Because now you're getting so much shit back, and it's like every other week we get a damn headline about you not being able to pay folks and all of this shit. Like, Tamar, what the fuck is going on with you? Hopefully with all the shit that you're dealing with at this point, you humble your fucking self. Because that's what you needed to do for the longest time since you came the fuck out as a solo artist. You need to humble yourself because your britches got too big for your ass. You thought you was bigger than everybody, including your own sisters. You thought that you was more than everybody. And now you taking L after L after L after L after L. And all I can say is, I'm not laughing at you. I swear I'm not laughing at you. Do I care? No. But I do feel some form of sympathy for you in this situation. Because I've seen it all my life. So I would never laugh at you for getting your ass beat. But only thing I can say is, Tamar, if You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like this, you've already been in a domestic dispute before Vince. You already put that out there. So all I can say is take the measures you need to take to get the fuck out. You got the money. It ain't cheaper to keep them. You got the motherfucking money. You can get the fuck out. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I hate that you had to get your finger bit the fuck off. I hate that I hate that Vince big ass had to fall on the baby and shit. And I can oh god, I know that baby hurt by Vince big ass falling on him. But other than that, Tamar, I feel some form of sympathy for you in this situation. I do. But you just need to get your shit together and get your act together. And just maybe I will like you. And maybe I have a little bit more sympathy for you. Because this is just a tad bit of sympathy I got right now. Because I've seen it all before. But leave your comments below. And tell me what you think about Tamar. Y'all know I don't like Tamar like that. So I was not going to spend no 10 minutes talking about her ass. And I'm out of here, y'all. To my Basketball Wives LA video. And another one of my videos. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.